Hey folks, welcome to another video. I got two clips that I'm going to play here. And these two clips are coming from the channel Southern Life, which is a good sized YouTube channel. Now, Southern Life, the host's name is Jose, and he travels all over the country. He's done all type of content like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, people. You know, I used to watch his channel all the time, and I haven't really been watching his channel as much as I used to because I've been busy working on my own channel. And there's things that he does discuss on his channel that I do agree with, but these two clips I'm going to play, well, I'm going to play these two clips and then I'm going to come back with the commentary and I'm going to tell you whether or rather not that I agree with his stance. Now, these two clips I'm going to play are going to basically be about how he feels about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, having man's best friend for a meal. So, I'll be back with the commentary.
Hey, so what if Haitians eat a cat? It's meat, it's food, your body processes it. Americans will put freaking drain cleaner and battery acid in a pipe and smoke it and they won't eat for days. Which of the two you think is more embarrassing? Hey,
Alright, folks, that was the first clip. Now I'm going to play the second clip.
that puts a crack pipe. I got more respect for somebody that puts a cat in their mouth than somebody that puts a crack pipe.
Alright, you guys saw those two clips. Now he does have, I believe it's got two more clips that basically tells the same thing except in a different way. I think he made at least four different clips saying the same thing that you guys just heard. Now, uh, well, I guess for starters, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. Me being a cat owner myself, because for those of you that have been watching me for a while, for those of you that watch my traveling blogs, you know that I have a cat, and so obviously I strongly disagree with his stance on how he feels about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, eating a man's best friend. I strongly disagree. Now he's right. Cat is meat, and yes, it will digest if you consume it, like other meat will digest if you consume it. He's absolutely right. However, uh, you know, kind of like what that man was mentioning the other day when I played the video in Springfield. I mean, there's certain type of food that we eat. Now, let me back up. Now, I'm not saying that everything we do here in the United States is perfect. I'm not saying that everything we do here in the United States is as holy as thou. I'm not saying none of that at all. But I will say this. I feel anyone that's going to come into this country, regardless of whether they come here legally or illegally. Now, obviously, I do not support people coming to this country illegally, but that's not what this video is going to be about. So, regardless of how you get to this country, I feel that people that come to this country need to show the country that they go to some level of respect by understanding the culture of that country. Now, obviously, now I believe it's against the law for anyone to consume man's best friend. I believe if you get caught doing that, you can get thrown in jail and charges could be pressed against you, and plus you'll be charged with animal abuse. And quite frankly, I think that's how it should stay. Now, now there's been people that have stated that in Haiti that's how they get down. And if that's the case, it is what it is. But my attitude is These people are over here in the United States. No one forced them to come to the United States. They chose on their free will to come to the United States. So since they chose to come to the United States, they also choose to embrace the culture of the United States. And that is, you're not going to be eating man's best friend for dinner and walking around as if it's acceptable, because here in the States, that's not acceptable behavior. And quite frankly, I don't mean any disrespect to the Haitians in Springfield, but you know, my attitude is, I mean, I'm gonna just say it like this: they're gonna have to learn to respect the laws of the land here in the United States. They're going to have to learn to respect the culture of the United States, and that is, here we do not eat man's best friend. It's just that damn simple. And the fact that, uh, I'll just say Southern Life, because that's where these clips are coming from. And the fact that Southern Life would have the audacity to compare a Haitian eating man's best friend for dinner versus an American abusing illegal substances is ridiculous. Now, if somebody wants to take chemicals that you use to clean your house with, if somebody wants to take chemicals that you use to run your vehicle with and they want to consume it into their body, obviously, personally, I think that's a very dumb idea. However, if they choose to do that, at the end of the day, the only person that they're hurting is themselves. They're hurting nobody but themselves. For the most part, they're hurting nobody but themselves. But if a person, if an individual chooses to take a dog or a cat, I don't care if it's assumed to be a stray or if it actually belonged to an owner. I would say 9.5 times out of 10. If it's true that the Haitians in Springfield are eating man's best friend for dinner, if it's true, I would say this: that animal that they're eating for dinner, allegedly, that was someone beloved pet. That was someone beloved pet. If I looked up and I saw, if I looked up and like where I live here in Alabama, if I looked up and I saw someone allegedly go around and collect a bunch of dogs and cats, and then I found out later, and there was actual evidence that, yeah, they're consuming these animals, and then I looked around and I'm missing my cat, and then I found out, okay, there's someone collecting these cats and animals and they're consuming them. I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely feel some kind of way. I'm gonna keep it just like that. I would feel some kind of way. Would I have a level of hatred for those people? You're damn right I would. I'm not even gonna lie. And on the second video, Southern Life mentioned that he's got more respect for a individual who puts cat in their mouth than he does for an individual who puts a crack pipe in their mouth. Again, I don't do drugs myself. I don't hang with people that do drugs. I think it's dumb. However, again, I'm a pet owner. Again, this is the United States. And here in the United States, it is not acceptable for people to consume man's best friend for a meal. So with all that being said, I would have more respect for someone putting a crack pipe in their mouth as opposed to man's best friend. Now, these are my opinions about those two clips that I played. And I would like to hear from you guys in the comment section. How do you guys feel about these two clips? How do you guys feel what's allegedly going on in Springfield, Ohio, with man's best friend allegedly being ate for dinner? How do you guys feel? Drop a comment in the comment section. Until next time, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And keep a close eye on your pets.